Right now, what is happening is very serious and very important. So listen carefully and make sure you like this video and subscribe because you don't want to miss any update on this matter. CDE, KNOX, and Geza have come out with a strong and clear message. And they are not just speaking for themselves. They are speaking as war veterans, people who have been part of the foundation of the country. And when they speak like this, it means something big is on the table. What they are doing now is trying to guide direction, trying to shape what comes next. And you need to understand that this kind of move does not just happen for nothing. Like this video right now and subscribe because I'm breaking everything down for you in a simple way. They are talking about the way forward, and that word alone carries weight. The way forward means they are looking at the current situation and they are not fully satisfied with how things are going. So they want to bring direction, they want to organize thinking, and they want to make sure certain values and goals are protected going into the future. Now, listen carefully. This move is not loud, but it is powerful. It is not about noise. It is about positioning. When war veterans begin to come together and speak in one voice, it usually means there have already been serious discussions behind the scenes. Meetings have likely happened, ideas have been shared, and a common understanding has been reached before coming out publicly. So what you are seeing now is just the surface. The real conversation started before this moment. If you understand this, like the video and subscribe, because this is getting deeper. CDE, KNOX, and Geza are sending a message not just to one group, but to many groups at the same time. They are speaking to leaders. They are speaking to party members. They are speaking to the youth and even to ordinary citizens who are watching everything closely. This kind of message is designed to bring attention and also to bring alignment. And when we say alignment, we mean trying to get people to move in the same direction. Now, why is this important at this time? Because the country is at a stage where many questions are being asked. People want stability. People want progress. People want clear direction. And when there is uncertainty, voices like these come in to try and guide the situation. Make sure you like this video and subscribe because I will keep explaining everything step by step. What makes this even more interesting is the partnership between KNOX and Geza. This is not a random appearance. When two strong voices come together like this, it shows coordination, it shows planning, it shows that they are serious about what they are saying. And when they say we are mapping the way forward, it means they are not just talking, they are thinking ahead. They are trying to create a path, a structure, something that others can follow. Now let's break it down in a very simple way. They are looking at the present situation, they are identifying areas that need attention, and they are trying to provide guidance so that things can move in a better direction. That is the core of this message. But there is another layer you must understand. Sometimes messages like this are also a signal to other powerful figures that they are active, they are involved, and they are ready to play a role in what happens next. It is a way of saying we are here and our voice matters. If you are following this clearly, like the video and subscribe right now. Now, let's talk about the youth. Young people are very important in this moment. They are active, they are aware, and they want to be part of the future. So any message about the way forward must include them. War veterans understand this, and that is why their message often tries to connect across generations. They want unity, they want understanding, and they want everyone to feel included in the direction of the country. And this is where things become very interesting. Because when you bring together experience from the past and energy from the youth, you create a powerful combination. And that combination can influence what happens next in a very big way. Like this video and subscribe if you are still with me, because this is very important. Now, let's look at the possible meaning behind this move. It could be about strengthening unity. It could be about guiding leadership direction. It could be about preparing for future decisions. Or it could be about all of these things combined. But one thing is clear. This is not just talk. This is strategic. And when something is strategic, it means it has been carefully thought through. Now listen again. The phrase way forward also tells us that they are thinking beyond today. They are looking ahead. They are asking what should happen next? How do we move forward in a stable and organized way? How do we make sure things improve? These are big questions. And when people with influence start asking these questions publicly, it means they want answers to come. Make sure you like and subscribe because you need to stay updated on this. Now, let's talk about impact. When war veterans speak like this, it can influence many things. It can influence discussions inside political structures. It can influence how leaders respond. It can influence how people on the ground think and react. Even if no immediate action is seen, the message itself starts to shape conversations. And once conversations are shaped, decisions can follow. That is how influence works. Now, let me ask you something, and I want you to think about it carefully. Do you think this message is about bringing people together? Or do you think it is about preparing for something bigger ahead? Drop your thoughts. But first, like this video and subscribe. Now, moving forward, another important thing to understand is timing. Timing matters a lot. Messages like this are not released randomly. They are released when they can have the most effect. So the fact that this is happening now tells us that the moment is important. It tells us that something in the environment has made this message necessary. And when something becomes necessary, it means people are responding to a situation that needs attention. Now, let's go deeper into the structure of this message. It is calm, it is direct, and it is focused. That kind of communication is usually meant to build trust. It is not aggressive, it is not confusing, it is clear. And when communication is clear, more people can understand it and connect with it. That is why I am breaking it down in simple English so everyone can follow. Like this video and subscribe because I will continue bringing it in this simple way. Now, another key point. This message also creates expectation. Once you say this is the way forward, people will start watching to see what comes next. They will expect action. They will expect follow-up. And that means the next steps are very important. Will there be more meetings? Would there be more announcements? Would there be visible actions? These are the things that will determine how strong this message becomes. Now, listen carefully again. This is a moment where different groups are observing each other. Everyone is watching. Everyone is listening. Everyone is trying to understand where things are going. And in that kind of environment, even a simple message can carry a lot of weight. That is why this is important. Like and subscribe right now because you need to stay informed. Now, as we continue, understand this. This is about direction, influence, and positioning. It is about shaping what comes next, even if it is not yet fully visible. And when something is not fully visible, it means we are still in the early stage. So what you are seeing now is just the beginning. More can still come. More can still develop. More voices can still join.